Good morning. Welcome to day 27 of the Psalms Psalma Challenge. I keep saying all the Psalms are epic, but because they are epic. This one, you read it. First verse, whoa. Psalm 115, verse 1. Not to us, O Lord, not to us, but to your name give glory. Because of your loving kindness, because of your truth. Not to me, not to Marge, not to Logan Scott, not to Faith Bible Church, not to Sean Farrell, not to anybody. Not to anybody should we receive glory. Not for us do we seek our glory, but to God be the glory. Not to us, O Lord, but to your name give glory, because of your loving kindness and because of your truth. There's far more in this psalm. It explains the wrong of false idolatry, the reasons to trust in God. But my one for you, whose glory do you seek? Whose glory is your priority? Could you say from the depths of your soul that your greatest desire is to bring God alone glory? Is it your thought every morning that you hope that you do not glorify or exalt yourself in what you do today? Is it your thought that you seek the way in which you could most greatly glorify and honor the Lord in what you do? That you are kind and respectful and loving and helpful, not because you desire anything about your own reputation or to be respectable or respected or admired or honored, but simply because you desire to bring the Lord glory. A great question. Maybe you think about it less than I do, but you should think about it more, and I should as well. Why do I do things? Why do I get up? Why do I work? Why do I put on the clothes that I put on? Why do I do my hair the way that I do? Why do I brush my teeth? Why do I love my wife? Why do I serve in this ministry? Why do I go to church? Why do I do the things? Is it ever for my own reputation and for my own idol or image? And yes, it is. And this is why this psalm is so important, is that that is the nature of man, is to seek our own glory and our own name and our own reputation. Genesis 3, what was the temptation of man? That you can be like God. God deserves the glory and we do not, and yet that is the natural response of all humans, to seek our own praise, our own glory, our own worth, to lift ourselves high. And there is only one God, and his name is Yahweh, but we try to replace him with ourselves. We make ourselves our own gods of our lives. And we bring ourselves glory, we lift ourselves high, and we make our lives about us. So for you, is this prayer true of yourself? Not to us, O Lord, not to us, but to your name give glory. And if it is, what are you going to do about it? What fixes that? Or does that even bother you? Is that okay? Yeah, it's about me, and that's all right. Whose glory do you seek? There are moments of weakness, right? All men fail, and all Christians fail. And there are moments in which the best men, the best women are prideful or self-seeking. But if your life is fully and only consistent of seeking your own reputation, your own favor, your own good, there is none of that in the kingdom of God. There's none that only seek themselves that will enter the kingdom of heaven. Famous Alistair Begg quote, a man dies, he gets to heaven. How did you get here? Who let you in? What did you do? What did you pray? What life did you live? How did you serve in the church? How did you do all these things? What says that you are worthy to come here? This question is asked to the man on the cross, the thief on the cross who died alongside Jesus. He says, what did you do? What glories of God can you proclaim? What doctrines of God do you understand? What verses have you memorized? What have you done in this man's... it's not a true story, but it points out the truth of the gospel. And this thief on the cross who died says, the man on the middle cross said that I can come. There's nothing that we provide to our salvation apart from our sin that makes it necessary. There's nothing within me that is worthy of anything. And if any of you think that your salvation or your life or your existence is built upon yourself, then you have not yet wrestled with and understood the goodness and the great news of the gospel. And I pray that for all of us, it would be our greatest ambition to bring God alone the glory. That as John 3 says, that we would decrease and that Christ may increase, that Christ's glory and his name might be our first and foremost desire. So I hope this is a great thing for you to think of. Whose glory do you seek? And if it's not the Lord's, what are you doing, and what can you do to fix it? It's awesome. Helpful for me. A lovely, lovely, lovely psalm. All right. Have a splendid day.